Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Friday Underground stream. This is episode 2, and I'm your host, Vinnieart. So, on Fridays, I probably should use a shorter intro. I just realized. I'm like, how long is this one again? Intro anyway. I'll play them mostly on Sundays, I guess. But hello, everybody. Welcome to the Friday stream. I want to say a big hello to everyone who popped up in the chat right now. I'll start pulling up everyone's comments in a sec. I just want to say hi to Chris Fisk. He's my co-host. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm bracing for the storm tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, it's going to drop down to the 30s over here. So I know up there you're in negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, 30s in Florida?
Crazy. We have the lovely and talented Raven Monroe in the house again. How you doing?
I'm doing so good. I got my coffee. I got good company. I'm happy to be here.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Coffee and good company. That's what I could have called this stream.
I would have loved that. This is good too.
We also have another talented, awesome creator and friend to the channel, Marinus. How you doing, my friend?
Who, me? Oh man.
Yes, you.
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right, but I'm buying way too much comics. Too much.
Oh, get a little closer to your mic. It's hard to hear you.
You know, I just love comics. Yeah, but I'm doing good. I just bought me a car today.
Oh, nice.
Finally, yeah. Well, it's not the car that I wanted, but it's a car that is, how do you say, cheap, safe, and good enough.
Sounds like a good one.
You need wheels. You need wheels, damn it.
Exactly.
I know you had some car trouble not too long ago, but yeah, glad you're back on the road again. I'm sure things are going to be good. Speaking of more people are like always on the road, and he's not on the road. He's causing trouble all the time. Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
We're doing a Friday stream today. Yeah, man. So how are you feeling? Is that Achilles heel feeling better?
So you.
Oh, that's fine, but I'm having other problems.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You all right though?
Let's go, man.
Okay. Well,
I'm
gonna have to come back. I'm having. Yeah,
internet.
I'm having
no.
issues with the internet. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, man. No problem.
We shall return.
Yeah. We're gonna say hello to Killy Chow. How we doing, my friend? He's jumping in here all the time. That's great. He's like one of the first people. Shadowhawk, man. How we doing, my friend? Marinus is here, but again, he's saying hi to everybody. That's a good thing. We got David Feed. How you doing, buddy? Chris as well. He was saying hi to everybody. It's a good thing. What else we got in here? Samba Gogo. How you doing? Hell. Oh, we got a Dega Outlaw as well, man. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. If you want to come hang out too, I'll drop you a link. He's always great. I caught some of his stream the other day. He was reading from his book, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Good stuff. Just gonna scroll real quick. There it is. And the link is sent to you, my friend. Yeah, because there's a couple things I want to talk about today. So we're gonna jump into in a minute. Oh, Spike 220. How you doing? Another good friend of the channel. Pale Rider. How we doing, brother? We've been in the basement. Not again.
Yeah.
I told you we crawled out of there. We made it out safely.
I was
He's going with his hands.
Beautiful baby that I got.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
This standee. Look at this.
Yeah, these standees are beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, thick too.
Yeah, it's really thick. Right. Great stuff.
We always say it. The ladies love it thick.
Marinus likes him thick.
Well, speaking of which, I have mine as well.
You guys are matching.
Yes, this was inspired by Chris Fisk. This is his standee. I got mine on the campaigns. Excited. Gorgeous. These are going to be coming as well.
Goodness.
The same thickness.
Thick lovely ladies. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I think you guys are going to love it. These are in the campaign. I added an extra 50. So if you guys want to grab them, please do. It's going to be the start of what I'm going to be doing on all my campaigns because I want to start getting all my characters out there in this kind of standy form. I think it'd be beautiful and awesome.
How does that work, Vinny? Because we already pledged, and can you go back and add only the standee? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I will show.
Yeah, maybe you can show it to us.
You know
Yes,
what I
of
find
course.
really sad, Vinny, is you didn't tell them the most exotic feature on your standee that is ribbed for her pleasure.
Mercy.
Oh,
Good night.
Smooth and
Slowly.
thick works, but anyway. So yes, you could get them. They're right here.
Nice.
Yeah, the first day, we sold like 20 of them on the first day. So
Wow.
I ended up adding an extra 50 because I want to make sure people who, again, if you backed the campaign, you might have missed the update, but that's why I keep talking about it now so you guys could grab them. And if you haven't yet backed the book, you could get the book and the standee together. So there's an option for that. Those are limited. There's 18 of those left. And these things are absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, this is going to be something new I'm going to start adding to the campaigns. That way people can, collect all these cool characters from Mela Art World. This book specifically is going to be attached to this campaign. And then obviously like the next ones I'll be doing, it should be City of Venus because that's the next campaign I'm going to be working on. So we'll have the main character. We'll have Jessica from there. We'll continue that. But who knows? Maybe in between, I might do that sketchbook campaign because we talked about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, last Friday we kind of mentioned it because you guys were almost like fighting over it.
Fight.
I had a really cool ash can from one of it was my second campaign. It was the volume.
Oh wow.
The volume. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
That's gorgeous, Vinny.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So like I was playing around with these, so they were mostly like convention sketches and things like that, and other kind of experimental stuff I was messing around with.
The Joker one's from the one that Stan Lee bought, right?
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
The last time I met him, he picked up that and two other pieces.
That's so cool.
Buys the competition's property. That's how much he liked it.
And it's funny too because that particular piece, that was gonna be the last convention. If nobody bought it there, I was just gonna keep it and frame it on my wall.
Oh my gosh.
Because I really love that piece. I'm like, what the hell? And he ended up snatching it up. So I have a bunch of sketches like this. I've got finished detailed drawings. I've got rough sketches. Name it. I'm thinking about doing a campaign.
These were done traditionally?
Yeah.
Oh, get out, Vinny.
Oh yeah.
Get out. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
So beautiful.
How very dare you? These are gorgeous.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I hope those pages are heavily glossed.
they're gonna be. But yeah, these all sold.
No.
These were all private commissions, but they all sold. So I decided let me put them in there. The Alien.
Wow.
Yeah, I had fun inking that one in.
That's really nice.
Not one of the auction shows, I believe, but the other two were from conventions. But yeah, I got extra stuff in here. The actor who played Constantine, off the TV series, he has a copy of this. A fan bought a couple of them, and they went to him and they got it signed. So they said he fell in love with it. I'm like, that's freaking fantastic. But they didn't get a photo. Man, I was pissed. But anyway,
no.
I'm thinking about doing a larger version and actually making it the same size as like your standard comics. So I'll grab one.
Yes.
So that's like the size of a comic. So I think I'm gonna go out and actually do. I'm toying with the idea. I want to hear from people. I want to hear from fans about this. What you guys think? Would you back an extra kind of thick? Oh, there we go. Go with that word. Let's say another sketchbook that's packed with extra cool artwork that's in a floppy.
When you say stuffed, extra
stuff.
All I gotta say,
Every time.
If it's more art though, like I would just say, just work it through my veins.
Because I know there's not a ton of people that got these. These were extra limited when I edited to that campaign. Like I said, it was the second campaign that I ran.
Super rare.
It is super rare. But I'm thinking of doing just a bigger one that has more jam-packed stuff. And Yeah, because I've been doing a bunch of sketches and other things all over the place. So if you guys are down for that, I could actually add a standee from a previous campaign on there. So I don't know. We're throwing it up in the air. I'm mentioning it on a few streams and trying to see what people think. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. You know. But we have a couple more comments in here. Where was that? Vinny Fauci. What is this? Does the midget community need to wear face masks when COVID germs literally pass over their head? So I guess, all right, that's the Peter Dinklage stuff. This guy's having a hissy fit over the new Snow White movie and the Seven Dwarves.
Oh, yeah.
And they're basically doing these dwarves that they live in a cave, and he's getting upset now. I don't know why he's getting upset, because now he's hurting other people.
He just talked everybody out of his job.
Right, out of his job. There's other people in Hollywood that are little people who now you just screw them all out of work, because they're looking at voice actors. I don't. Who knows if they're going to do CGI with it now instead? This is really,
that'd be a shame.
It's bizarre what they're doing. Yeah, it is a shame.
I heard they don't use the word dwarves anymore, or that's what they're trying to do. But magical people or something like that.
Yeah, magic creatures, like
Magic creatures.
Mud Brown and the Tall Guys.
Come on.
Listen,
Christ.
I think we all heard the stories of the little people in the Wizard of Oz. They were drunk all the time off their asses. They were only so tall. I can't do a measurement on here. Yeah, that's a dwarf, isn't it? So the seven dwarves, it's now they're magical creatures. What is he doing? I don't understand that. This guy made a career on Game of Thrones, being a drunk dwarf who he knows things. He drinks and he knows things, and he bangs hookers. Now he has moral standards. Okay.
Did he not read the script before he was given the role? Like, that's what I'm genuinely wondering that, because I can understand him being upset if this was just put on him and he had no idea. But
Right.
I don't know enough about the situation to.
Well, I can't believe that you would go there, Raven. I mean, how dare you expect that short little guy to read a script?
He's a person.
I don't think he was even involved in Snow White. I think he just got upset and just targeted that property. Like, I don't think he was even part of that.
No,
I thought he'd been cast for it. Like, he was.
No, he said it's progressive that they ethnically wiped out Snow White and replaced her with somebody that's not European. And then he said we're all progressive in that route, but I'm really unhappy that we are still in this backwards mindset of a bunch of dwarves living in a cave.
So
that's the original story of Snow White. It's like being upset that the little mermaid's underwater.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the story.
Wasn't the story like written in the 1800s or something too?
Yeah, this is old. This is
I'm
old
upset
dirt.
Mulan is Asian.
Listen, I heard
It's like that.
Peter Dinklage. I heard he's going for all the roles of The Rock right now, and Jason Momoa.
Good for him.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
More power to him.
Hello, Miss Rena. How you doing? I hope you're having a great
Rena.
day.
Hey.
I could drop you a link too if you want to pop in. Yeah, we were short a couple guests anyway. A few people who were supposed to pop on. I think they might have had other things going on.
Do you smell what the dink is cooking?
What is your your Twitter handle again? Drop it in there for me, because I have too many things on Twitter to go through to find you. Or just say hi on Twitter in a DM, and I'll drop you a link. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on with all that stuff. There was another crazy story with this actress, Evangeline Lilly. And again, it's the title card, so we might as well cover the actual topic of one of the topics I wanted to hit. And she's standing her ground. She's saying no to the old Fauci jabs, which is amazing. And my hat goes off to her, because I know she's very Democratic, very left-leaning, and her father had cancer, or he still does, and she couldn't quarantine. She couldn't take these stupid shots because she's there taking care and helping her father. So she was down at DC, and she was fighting this. So I applaud her. She just got so much more attractive and beautiful when I heard that. For a second, I was going, wait a minute. like, because the Democrats, they have such ugly souls when it comes to things, right?
Yeah.
And I think she was tainting herself with a lot of the wokeisms that they were putting out there. But now she actually woke up, and I know a lot of people are waking up to the truth of what's going on. You got to stand your ground.
So Vinny, when you first seen this article and you seen the picture and you were like, "Oh God, you unvaxxed beauty."
Well, I was a fan of her on Lost. What do you want? No, she actually, like I said, she's doing the right thing, and I'm glad. I hope more of these celebrities will jump on the bandwagon on the good way and be like, yeah, because once the government owns your body, that's it. You're done. It's this everything's going to be destroyed. So you have to fight against all this stuff because they're taking away all of our freedoms. In Canada, they're doing the big trucker strike. It should be starting, I believe, tonight and tomorrow. They're going from, I believe, Vancouver to Ottawa. I have a friend who's actually a truck dispatcher, and she told me, she goes, she told me a couple of weeks ago this was going to happen because they have to, because the mandates have gone to insane levels. Trudeau, they're calling him Brando.
Well, they're making it so that, like, you have, in order for you to be a trucker, you need to get the jab. It's a mandatory thing. They'll fire you if you don't have it.
Right, or they're going to charge you out the ass. They're going to give you thousands.
I thought they had something going with the vaccine too, where you couldn't even go into a store without a vaccine card.
Oh yeah, and you can't come to the United States. So they have at the border. If you're a Mexican truck driver or you're a Canadian truck driver, you can't cross the border unless you're vaccinated. That's economic terrorism.
Do you guys have also some kind of app that when you want to go, I don't know, like a movie theater, that you need to show it or something? How does that work in your country?
Papers, please.
Oh, you talking about that scan thing?
Yeah.
They're doing it all over Canada, from what I understand, but they're starting to push it through over here. Let's go Brandon and let's go Brando, Trudeau there. They made a private deal somewhere. And it's a lot of things that people don't know about, but a few people in government let it slip. They have some kind of weird deal, and they're going to be pushing that through because Trudeau was pushing it, and he said that, we have to track people because one of these truckers, I believe he was on the news last night as well, he had a conversation, and he said that they forced him to get these vaccines. This guy got the vaccine, and as he pulled up, and they had to go like over the border. He goes, "Here are my papers." He goes, "Oh, I don't need them." He goes, "What are you talking about? I just went through hell. I had to get the vaccine, or I was going to lose my job." He goes, "Oh, no. We have it through the phones. He was on his screen. He goes, I could see through your phone that you were going to be arriving, so I didn't look at your papers." Yeah. So they crossed that line. They are monitoring everyone. All
dystopian nightmare.
Here also,
So
Big Brother is watching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They seriously are, and like I said, they're going to push harder over here. So it's insane, but that's why we got to keep doing the right thing over here. Speaking up whenever we can. I know there's certain words we can't say because again they're going to clip us or demonetize and everything else. It's insane. They're still trying to cancel everybody. When, again, we have to fight up. We have to stand up, rather, and fight. Again, seeing actresses who are far left do this and other people like that are finally waking up to it, and they're saying, okay, we're standing against this. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. So
what do I always say, Vinny? What do I always say? Your silence gives consent.
That's right, man.
Well, really the problem is it needs to be more than just like it needs to be more than just random people popping up, because Evangeline, she's gone. She's going to be canceled.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course she is.
Yeah, and it's the same thing that happened with Nicki Minaj and her cousin's exploding testicles. You know, like, and it's they vilify, they demonize, they make up fake shit. Like apparently they're calling the convoy, they're calling it the Flu Trucks Clan. And I was like, oh, that's real witty.
That's evil what they're doing. That's really evil. I know, because Drew was going, those aren't true Canadians. Who are you to say whether they are or they aren't? He's the one he bent over for the German guy, Klaus Schwab, the guy who's running Bilderberg in the Davos group.
Vinny, don't forget, it's no longer just Canada. It's Mother Canada now.
Right? It's all Russia and China. But speaking of good people and not the garbage we were just mentioning, we have Miss Rena's in the house. How you doing?
Hello, what's up, everyone? How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We're just hitting some topical things today for this Friday stream. But yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on all that and what's going on right now?
I don't usually pay attention to a lot of those like vaccine oriented stuff because it stresses me out and I got enough to worry about.
Yeah.
Right. But again, we should be aware of what's going on. That's the only reason why we are talking about this stuff.
I mean, I know.
Yeah. You want to be able to control your own body, correct?
Yeah.
Your body, your
last time I
choice.
checked.
Okay. So enough said, right?
Yep.
But I did have there were a few other topics I wanted to hit. And like, what are your guys' thoughts? Because my friend just sent this to me. He says the next Punisher. This is from the co-creator Jerry Conway said that the next Punisher should be a black veteran. Thoughts?
Oh God! Oh, nothing says like we're progressive that okay black on black violence.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, imagine when black Punisher's parents were murdered by, cops, and then becomes the Punisher, right? Well, it's not by. Well, the Punisher's parents was not killed by cops, but by the mafia.
No, his family was taken out.
They're gonna probably change it.
Exactly. Yeah, of course they will, and that's the thing too, because they already castrated Frank Castle, and again his name was Frank Castiglione.
You know what? I would like to disprove that theory right there. There's no way that he could be upset about his family getting killed by cops because he didn't know who his family was to begin with.
Oh,
Tommy went. He went. But you know what?
That's right.
Marvel would do that. At this point, it really looks like they would, because we've seen some really stupid things lately. And again, there's that one artist who was going out and attacking groups of people yet again. They take a label and then they attach alt-right, blah blah blah, and fill in the blank. This is getting ridiculous. I'm sorry. Creators should be getting each other's back, not fighting for Marvel and DC against everybody else. Because I'm sorry, Marvel and DC has a track record of screwing over artists and writers continuously. I saw it numerous times. Many people have. The creator of, or one of the co-creators of Ghost Rider, he got screwed over really bad. And I had done a piece like before he passed for they were trying to raise money for him. He was dying of cancer, and Marvel went in there and really wanted to put the nail in the coffin on this man because he he put extra copyrights in for the stories that he wrote, and they didn't want to pay him, so they tried to make an example of him. This is disgusting, and who's to say they won't do it to these other creators? So right now they might be fighting the good fight as the industry tanks, and you have independent people that are trying to push amazing new projects that don't have any agendas attached to them. We have just so many awesome independent creators here on panel alone, and someone like like a Mark Brooks or one of these people, they just want to keep fighting with people, and I don't understand why. Listen, if you have a problem with someone that you think is the head of a certain group, have your fight with him or them. Why are you trying to label everybody across the board? Because what they're doing is hurting everyone. They seriously are hurting everybody, because we don't have those giant audiences, or we didn't come from Marvel DC with a fan base for over a decade or whatnot. Most of us are just we're building something good here, and we want to tell great stories. So
Jenny, what's weird?
What's that?
All these people that in the main industry that they want to get out. Those people those leftists, these activists that are in Marvel and DC. Mm-hmm. They say, hey, we don't want you here. You need to get out. Then they get out. They go to, let's say, Comicsgate or doing independent stuff. And then they still getting vilified by the same people that, we want you out of here, but you cannot do that either. Right?
Yeah, they want to cancel you completely.
Yeah. And that's ridiculous. You want them out. They're going away. You got what you want. And then you still go after those people that want to create their own IP or go to Comicsgate or do whatever they want. Mm-hmm. They're still hunting them down.
They are. Crazy. They are. And again, I don't care what group you want to call it. This is the independent scene. It seriously is. I don't like using hashtags or any of that other crap. I'm an independent creator. I don't answer to anybody. I get things done, and I listen to critiques and stuff that fans have, or if they enjoyed something, or if they want to see something more in the books, I'll listen to that. But I don't answer to a company above me or whatever. I'm my own creator. That's why I've been doing all these great projects. I'm going to continue doing even more. So when you have these other people trying to step on us, trying to hurt us, it's nasty. It's really freaking nasty.
Well, not only that, Vinny, but they're worried. They're worried. I mean, that's why some of those had, what was that, DC, that they were coming after anybody that lists themselves as Comicsgate or independent. They want to come after them because they're worried about the kind of material that you people are putting out, because you're putting something out that's real, something that means something to you, and it's not filled with a whole bunch of agenda nonsense that they want to push. And they are scared about this. They're shaking in their boots because they're watching their numbers decrease monthly.
Yeah. Well, again, they keep doing all this crap. They want to force all of the classic characters out of the picture and replace them with other nonsense. Listen, if that's what they want to do, I already read good stories from really great creators who were at Marvel and DC. You know what? If that's it, I can wash my hands of it. I'm going to wash my hands of it. I've been picking up books from the independent scene here, hanging out with creators, and if there's something I don't like at the moment, there's something else they might create later on that I'm definitely going to jump on it. But we're not wagging the finger at people. We're not trying to stop on anybody. We're trying to push and promote them, because that's what we should be doing. Because, again, this is part of the freedom to create and get better ideas out there and have fun, because that's what this should be,
It kind of boils down to people supporting people versus people supporting corporations. You know what I mean?
Yes. Amen.
Yeah, because we've seen this all over the place, and I'm glad you said that, because that corporation mentality, they poison everything, and they try to get, again, employees fighting with other employees, so no one grows. And that same dirty
puppets.
Yep, that same dirty tactic is being used right now in certain groups with hashtags.
They're corporatizing themselves in a way. They're
They
sterilizing themselves, and it's heartbreaking to see, because these are people who originally did set out, as you guys mentioned earlier, they did set out with these dreams and aspirations, and then they find themselves in groups where they feel safe and that they can grow, but then they end up getting corporatized in one way or another, and then that's where we end up with this. It's really sad to see.
Yep,
the hive mind definitely sets in. Once
yes.
It does. Well, and that's the thing too, right? Because again, myself and a couple other friends and other people, we keep seeing that they're throwing rocks in our direction, or they have I've been in this going on 3.5 years, something like that. So I've seen all of it, and I've seen all the divisions, and what's the root of it all? It's always that negative shit. It's that poisonous stuff, because there's someone who's jealous of somebody else, or someone's getting they think they're growing too fast and they want to step on them, and they want to hurt other people's. It's that same poisonous shit. That's why in my circle, I don't like that crap. If I see anyone acting like it, they're out of my circle, because we want to create here. We want to have a good time. We want to wag the finger and make fun of stuff. We could laugh at the mainstream of some stupid things that they've done. We just did again. We talked about what they want to do to Frank Castle now, the Punisher. So it's crazy. What do you call it? Doctor Strange, same thing. They're going to take him out and replace him with a female. It's something that, listen, they want to do it, let them do it. Who cares? Because their house keeps crumbling. Over here, we're taking bricks and we're building, and we're starting with the foundation. So if you want a good time, if you want to read awesome books, you know where we keep the drama? We keep it on the page, because that's where it belongs. You want a story that's rich in drama and twists and turns? You got it here. You got it with these projects. Why do we have to see people attacking one another? They all got a knife behind their back, ready for you to turn around and just start stabbing you. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Knife in their back and pie tins on the floor.
Right? Well, again, that malicious stuff, we've talked about that already, and that kind of stuff is really nasty, because, again, get your work done. How about that? Get your work done instead of attacking people.
You know what's not ridiculous?
What's that? Oh, what do you got there?
Oh,
oh yeah.
This looks familiar.
The Kenzo Man cover.
What is this lovely thing?
Did you translate the back?
Comic. It's made of paper.
Yeah.
It has pictures in it. Let me show you
luxurious.
Beautiful.
What? Words? Pictures? What?
Woo!
Is your mic an LED light?
Yeah.
What?
That's so cool.
What?
Where did you find that?
Well, I'm not sure, on eBay. No, it's not on eBay. We have a company called Bol, BOL, and I just ordered it there. But I can give you the. It looks like this, actually.
Oh, it's got its own little stand.
Yeah, and it's metal, so it's not cheap plastic or something. So if you want, I can give you the. Well, how is it called?
The link.
Is this a sponsorship? Do you have a discount code for us?
Does that say Raid Shadow Legends on it?
Show us that beautiful book again.
Oh, I love that. Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Anyway, here's the book.
We all got distracted by the mic.
Oh.
Now he's hiding behind it.
Wait, this is the wrong one. So here.
There we go.
So this is it. Beautiful Infinite Chronicles, issue number 1 with the. I love this logo here. Oh, nice.
That is beautiful. It's a gorgeous
nice
book.
It's sturdy. It's thick. It has some beautiful art.
That's really well printed too. Look how vibrant that is.
The colors are amazing.
Oh my gosh.
That's Elzier Elvez.
Yeah. I'm not going to show you everything, just the beginning a little bit. Now look at this. Beautiful.
Hell yeah,
beautiful stuff. I can smell the ink.
That's the best part about having a physical comic is that smell.
It really is.
Indeed. This is what I also like the most is here, this page. Whenever I cover, but it's more like an RPG kind of thing.
Oh, that's so cute.
I love it.
So I'm not sure what your plans is, Chris, but I'm very intrigued. And I'm not even a tabletop guy or something.
Well, that Norman Rockwell, with the fantasy element, like that's awesome. That's just fantastic.
Yeah. And personal note to Marinus, thank you very much.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, Chris,
I feel important right now.
Because you are, and Chris does a great job at making sure that everyone does feel important, especially if you back his projects. He goes above and beyond for everyone.
I know. I had a kissy print on my little note again.
That wasn't with my mouth lips.
Mercy.
Beautiful thoughts, by the way.
He was wearing brown lipstick.
Oh, for shame. Straight to jail.
Barris is all like, oh god.
I'll put that away now.
Okay. Make me smaller. Thank you.
well, you were mentioning game stuff, so this is something I'm working on for book 2 possibly.
Yes.
So you can see the standee back here, but I printed out this prototype and see if I can chip off the underside where I'm putting an NFC chip in it, and if you've ever seen Amiibo, get some the ability to actually put some data in there, so you can swipe it on some type of NFC reader to either work with a game or launch a website, or maybe even do like a bio page or something. So when you swipe it on your phone, you'll get like a little movie or something discussing the character. So.
That is too cool, man. That's like going above and beyond.
Take it outlaw. He would mine. That hand is gonna just grab it. Which again, these ideas, what you're doing, everything you're working on, man, is beautiful. And that's what we got to see more of. People trying different things. But again, the focus is on the books. All the extras are fantastic, and I think it's going to get more people to keep coming back for sure. But so is the story. And again, Chris was this has been in the works for 30 years. Started as a tabletop game that he was developing, and it looks like he wants to eventually do that as well. But he's going to have like 9 more volumes to this. Just as long as you guys keep backing and supporting his campaigns, he'll be able to do it. And you're gonna want the full story. I know I want the full story. Tommy's been like, all right, when's the second campaign dropping? So that's a great thing, man. And everyone who's read it, like, we're hungry for more, and that's a damn good thing. you know. And speaking of which, too, Raven, if you got a link to some of your stuff you want to show,
I have a link to all of my information in our private chat, and then I have some stuff pulled up on my screen that I can share if you're cool with that.
Yeah, share screen, for sure. I definitely want to just get it from you, and that way you can kind of break down what everything is.
For sure.
Because your projects are killer.
Oh, bless.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Here we go. This is done by my brother Peyton Partyhorn over on Twitter. He's an animator. He's so great. I love him.
That Switch.
Yeah, you gotta be playing your games. So yeah, my name's Raven. I make all ages content, usually for younger audiences. Issue 3 of my comic, Machi the Lazy Witch, is set to come out March 3rd. We're still getting the launch page set up. By next Friday, it should be live and good to go. I'll be sharing that link out when it is up. If you hit the link for all my stuff, you can find all my information there. So again, issue 3, all ages. It's a story following a character named Machi, who is starting her first semester as a student in a magical art college. It's super goofy, super lighthearted. Very slice of life, nothing too serious, no major romance or anything, no. So the art's super different. I've been working really hard the past 2 years to refine my comic making abilities, and yeah, this is where we're at. It'll be coming out March 3rd, so yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes,
and again, this is issue
color.
3. Yeah, you're gonna want to back this. I don't. She was supposed to have it ready, but like you said, Indiegogo was giving her some issues. There was some stuff there, but again, it's gonna get up there, and we're gonna push and promote it because again, Raven's awesome. She's a friend to the channel, and like I said, an actual creator who delivers. She doesn't make you wait years and years and years and years for her projects.
Oh, I'm also partnered with like a shipping company in San Diego, so everything gets shipped out like immediately, so smoothly. We used it the first time for Cookies and Scream, my last campaign, and it was beautiful. Everyone got their stuff. There was no issues. I've never had such a great delivery before. I'm just like, it was great.
I love that.
Nice.
That is fantastic to hear. Yeah, man. Shadowhawk, you're right, man. That's what we're doing. Indie scene, we're crushing it over here. By the way, I did put the link for
Thank
Raven
you so much.
there. Yeah, you could just click onto her link there, the link tree, and she got her Patreon, her Twitter. You got journals and stuff like that. You got prints, new comics, beautiful. So definitely check out all that great stuff for sure. Like I said, there's a project specifically I'm waiting for from you. I'm looking forward to that. When you showed me pages, I was like, "Oh my god, this looks so good."
Miss Rena, remember Ice Pack on your phone, Miss Rena.
Oh no! There we go.
All right, she's back.
She's returned.
Sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my phone and it glitches sometimes.
Oh no.
Well, don't worry about that. Like I said, especially when your campaign's 100% live and ready to go. We want to keep pushing that. I will pull it up. Hold on, there's the sign up.
Yeah, dude, congratulations are in order for Miss Rena.
Yeah.
Yeah,
congrats.
I'd like to see that again more.
Okay, that 1 second.
By the way, Raven, you wanted to know what it is? I just looked it up. So this is the if you are interested in the microphone.
EXO.
Look at that.
EXO. How much does that cost?
I believe 80 euros or something. That's
not
probably
bad.
$800. It's the GXT 256.
256. Everyone take a screenshot.
Yeah.
Right?
There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, okay, shameless plug, but if you're interested, you don't know what it is, it's a trust. So it's plug and play. It's very easy to use.
Excellent.
Remember, Marinus only backs the best. He backs the EXO brand. Be sure that if you're going to stream on live streams that you use EXO as well. 10% off is you use Marinus's name.
Yeah, use the coupon Marinus.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
if Red Gaze was here, we'd have a clip of him eating that ice cream bar. He played it last night on the probe.
The rage, the Dutch rage from that.
Oh man, murderous rage.
Yes, let's go, Magical Girl.
Here we go.
Yes, tell us about this because I know you said your phone is on low battery right now and it's kind of glitching out. So before you go, tell people about this.
That Black Rhapsody is a new 35-page plus black and white manga-esque horror comic about music-based magical girls in a fight against a Lovecraftian pop star and her evil music empire. Said Lovecraftian pop star is based on Beyonce Knowles. So it's magical girls versus Beyonce.
The dream.
Yeah, and I want to share some news with everyone.
Yeah.
I just crossed 400 signups.
Yeah.
For my first campaign.
That's
congratulations.
That's a congrats thing.
That's so cool.
That is so awesome.
We got to get retweets out there and everything for you.
Hell yeah.
I'm on your Twitter right now too.
400, man.
That's huge.
Retweeting that out. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Support this project. Hold on a second. I'll get the link for people as well. In case anyone else if you got a wrench, please feel free to share that out for people. That way you get even more signups. Because the more signups, the better the chance of having a great start for sure when it goes live. And if you sign up, you're going to get secret tiers and a unique trading card. I'm assuming with your first purchase. So definitely support this campaign. Again, Miss Rena is awesome, and we want to see this get funded. This looks like an awesome.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
kicking ass out of the gate.
That's
it's not going to cost you anything except maybe your firstborn to sign up for this. So make sure that you sign up right now.
Take them. It's fine.
Unbelievable. How many guinea pigs would you let people take to get this?
Well, I'll let them take
8 out of 10 guinea pigs.
He's like, take someone else's guinea pigs. All right.
Yeah.
He's like, you can have my firstborn though.
Oh God.
The guinea pigs are fine, but my kid is gone. It's okay.
Oh shit.
Priorities, man. Priorities,
right?
In this economy.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I want to know people's thoughts too on. Did you guys hear about the IDW situation?
Yes.
No, I didn't hear about it. What happened?
What's going on?
Speaking of companies that shit the bed, IDW. They shit the bed pretty hard. They lost Transformers and G.I. Joe.
No.
Yeah. Hasbro went yoink. We'll take those back.
Which, you know what? We always talk about this. Vinny and I talk about this when we talk about collectible pass. We're always talking about these companies that are doing it right and they're paying attention to what the fans want. Hasbro has been looking at what the fans have been saying about this stuff, and they're like, okay, this is destroying our brand if we allow them to keep going the way they've been going. So that's why they yanked this stuff. They got tired of
that for a good reason.
The My Little Ponies versus Transformers.
Oh God! Don't even get me started about that. Don't even get me started. I didn't want to read it, and I read it anyway because of the comic book shop owner said I had to see how bad that they did it, and boy was he not wrong. What a shit show that book was.
Oh my God! And it's weird because even though Hasbro owns all those properties, you would think they'd have a better handle on their market demographics and be like, this is where we're capitalizing our product and focus on that. Like when you don't distill it to your audience and you instead just kind of shotgun it out everywhere, you end up blurring your brand. You muddy the waters.
Well, look, IDW has been killing that franchise for years with their comic books because I mean the comic books were good probably 3 or 4 years ago. And then they started going with the agenda-driven nonsense, and then sales went down. Toy sales went down. And then when they started we're going to start distancing ourselves from what IDW is doing, and we're going to focus more on our own news stories. And then they partnered up, and they did that series on Netflix. All of a sudden, all their sales on all their toys started picking up again, and you couldn't find them on the shelves anymore.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you get good product out there, people will buy your other stuff. If you have garbage out there, it's going to keep tanking. That's just kind of how it is right now. Oh, by the way,
Yuka.
Yeah, she's in the back right now too. Let me say a quick hello to Yuka. How you doing, Yuka?
It's me.
This is the fantastic artist on Wonder Island. She's a mega talent. If you guys haven't heard her singing, holy crap, it's on another level. Yeah, unbelievable. But real quick, too, I just want to say thank you to Miss Rena. She dropped out again. I see her in the back. I only have limited space here. So, and Yuka was supposed to be one of my guests anyway. So, yeah, we're gonna get you back on though anyway, Miss Rena. But yeah, charge that phone. Make sure it doesn't melt down. Because we know StreamYard really does beat the crap out of these phones. But yeah, like I said, sorry, I only have limited space on here. For the moment, like I said, I'm focusing on the books and stuff first, and then I'll be focusing more on the YouTube channel. But Yuka, how are you doing today?
I'm eating a sandwich.
Oh, excellent. Well, I hope you're enjoying that sandwich. Yes, but this is one of the articles for the IDW that they're losing the G.I. Joe and Transformers property, and they deserve to lose it because they did so many ridiculous things.
What do they have left?
You know what?
Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, like
IDW has been in such bad shape. They owe millions of dollars. It's insane how much money that they owe, but they keep going back in there for some reason, and the banks are letting them get a loan, and I don't know how they're staying alive, to be honest, but I think this is going to be the final nail in the coffin because they ruined these franchises. They did the stupidest things with all of them. They had they wanted to put sexuality in with these robots.
Robots are the most non-binary thing in existence.
Exactly. And they don't procreate like humans do. That's not how it works.
What's that line from Futurama? If we're robosexuals, I'm the debugger.
It's Detroit become human all over again.
Oh no.
And we have a Transformers expert on the panel. Tommy is a diehard Transformers guy. His collection's insane. We normally do the collectible pass on his channel. We're gonna be bouncing back and forth, but we always talk about G.I. Joe stuff. We always talk about Transformers stuff. And Tommy, how do Transformers procreate, my friend?
Basically, they're created from the planet Cybertron. It's part of the process of it. He's the creator. Now, the original story, Cybertron was just a planet, but eventually they wound up in Marvel Comics talking about the story of a god called Primus and another evil god called Unicron that went through a portal. And then when they came through the portal, they both smashed into asteroids. One became Cybertron. One became eventually Unicron, the planet killer. But everything, all the life was created on Cybertron because of Primus and his essence. So they were basically, their souls are a part of Primus.
There you
go. And that's really it's what they call their spark.
So Tommy, because I know they did this in IDW. Are there any stories in the lore of a robot saying that they were born or created with the wrong spark and wanted to change their gender? Has that ever happened, Tommy?
No, there's never been anything like that. Now, they have had weird crossovers where people have had what's called conjoined sparks, which means they were two sparks that were formed together and then separated. So two robots are basically almost like one. So if one feels, if one gets hurt, the other one's going to feel. They've done stuff like that, but they've never had anything where somebody had a misplaced spark, I guess, if you would.
Right. Wow. So see, and this is it, right? When you put identity politics into comics and into, again, these characters that have been around for decades, and you scratch your head why sales go down the toilet, that's why. Take your politics out of it.
Have you guys seen the new Crunchyroll original that came out a little while ago?
High Guardian Spice?
High Guardian Spice. Oh, no. Yes. No. It's such a great example of poor writing, poor animation, and just dog storytelling.
Is that the one that's been going around YouTube that is all chibi anime wannabe?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Everybody's just trolling it.
It's getting dragged through the mud because it was just made so poorly. But Crunchyroll was really so embarrassed about it when they first released the launch trailer. That they hid it for a couple of years and they only released it this year. and it's done exactly how everyone thought it was going to do. It's absolutely awful because it's so poorly written that the stories that they were trying to tell it's just ineffective. It's just so ineffective.
They
it's
misappropriated their subscribers' funds for that too.
Yes, that's another thing. It's a story that is supposed to be for adults. There's a warning before every episode. This is for adults, mature content. But then it's this super cute chibi style, and like they curse a little bit. But the storytelling is literally like fairy tale. It's so bad. It's literally like reading if you give a mouse a cookie, but he says a curse word now and then. You know, it's like that.
Would you like this chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah.
You see, and that's it. Bad writing is bad writing. Good writing is gonna keep you jumping on top of all these projects, you know. And yeah. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, they're embarrassed at a project that they dumped money into, and they had to hide it. Sounds familiar, right? Doesn't it sound like what happened with He-Man Revelations, the part 2? Because that was all supposed to be one connected thing, and they split it so that they could. They went, all right, this really shit the bed hard. We're gonna make a few tweaks.
Vinny, did you really think that they were done shitting the bed? I sent you a DM on their latest "Let's Shit the Bed" with the He-Man franchise.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
What did they do there?
Oh, you're gonna love that one.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
1 second before we jump to that, I just want to show people Wonder Island really quick.
Yeah.
This
is the opposite of what we were just talking about.
Right. This is Yuka's beautiful artwork. Well, I definitely want to show it before we.
Oh, this is so cute. Are you kidding me?
It's amazing. It's fantastic. Liam Gray is the writer and creator of this. And Yuka is the talent that is working on this. She's got a fantastic colorist over in Spain, I believe. This project is absolutely just breathtaking. Everything about it, if you love that kind of, those classic folklore type things and, Celtic stories, it has a little bit of everything in here. And it feels like a really good, one of those fairy tale fantasy stories, something that you're really going to sink your teeth into.
Well, even if you don't like it, you might know somebody that does. I mean, that was the situation I found myself in. I was looking at this, and I was like, wow, the artwork looks really nice on there, bright, vibrant colors. But I'm just not typically into manga type stuff. But my daughter is, so I backed it because of that. So I know my daughter would enjoy this.
Love that.
That's an awesome thing. Yeah, I helped with the layout on the main cover, so you can definitely snatch that up. There's a manga edition, lots of beautiful options here, and including original artwork down here. There's 8 available. That's just a placeholder. Yuka's gonna do she does even more detailed work than that. Just so you know. But if you want to say anything, if you're there, I don't know if you're still eating that sandwich.
I'm drinking a soda. And anyways, back our beautiful book that I work hard on every day. It's back-breaking labor, but that's what makes it good.
That's why we love comic creators, man. I can't.
Yeah. I've been in studio hangouts with her and Liam. They do a great job. They seriously do. And just seeing her work, she's a bit of a perfectionist as well, and that's what I like to see because the artwork is so clean and clear. Her storytelling is it's there. The perspective just keeps getting better and better. Everything about this book, I think you guys are going to just really, really enjoy. So if you haven't yet, back it, support it, get the links out, let people know about it. So
and my textures are getting a lot better.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And you got to see it if you haven't yet. Go to Conquest Comics on YouTube. Definitely click on that and find some of her songs. Holy crap. They're hilarious, but they're also fantastic. Professional level. Her voice over work, her like the character she does and stuff too is just
Brittany Murphy.
it's next level. Yeah, absolutely. So definitely jump on that. I'm gonna pull up this He-Man link. Oh my God.
Yourself.
No. They're doing another live action garbage, and it looks like it's gonna be on Netflix.
A feminized He-Man.
What? Oh no.
His face looks like plastic.
That's the score.
Nope. 0 emotional range.
Oh my God.
I don't really have
look at the it's the director that they picked, or
who's the
director or writer that they picked. That was I cracked up. Oh, written the writer
David
Callahan from Shang-Chi.
Oh no!
Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff attached to this. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Oh my God.
And they talk about it's going to be a complete retelling, and he doesn't even know that he's an attorney in Prince, and like all this, oh boy.
So they're doing what they did to Dolph Lundgren and put him in Earth with Grildor and like all that other crap that wasn't He-Man.
Yeah, they make it grounded. Probably.
Why do they keep doing this? Let it die. The movie died. The actor bailed out on the movie. Everything was so stupid about it. And it's crazy because there was like 3 or 4 really good scripts that were done. Mm-hmm. My brother was telling me about it. He saw like a documentary on it. And there was one that was so fantastic. It was dark. Oh my God, it sounded amazing what they did with Eternia. And they were leaning towards the magic more. And it would have been really, really great. You see how He-Man actually finds Cringer, all that stuff, the way that they laid it out, and how He-Man and Skeletor, how they actually they have their big fight too, and everything about it sounded awesome. And they went, no, it's too manly, it's too much, and they decided to scrap it yet again.
It's called He-Man.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable. I just it drives me crazy, but yeah.
That cemetery effect.
Thanks, Tommy. Now we got another.
Yeah.
Well, I figure if I had to suffer through that news, somebody else was going down with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, like I said, you got to start from American Horror Story. That alone, and what's going to be attached to that. You have again screenwriter from Shang-Chi. I couldn't watch that movie. I could have watched it for free. I put it on for 2 minutes. I'm like, no, this is too much Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It looks so stupid. The CGI looked really, really bad as well. So I don't know. But I do got to close out. I got to get going. I know a couple of my guests got to split as well. So I want to say real quick thank you to everybody who popped in here today. Again, we'll be back on Sunday. And yeah, if anyone on panel, if you guys want to continue this conversation too, we could be back on Sunday with this and more. So yes, just let me know. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. But
don't forget to share out those links to all those campaigns and make sure you get some attention to these fine folks.
Yes, please do. Chris, real quick, where can they find you, my friend?
Sure. You can find me on Twitter getting lambasted on Infinitale Comic. Or you could go to the InfinitaleChronicles.com website for all the latest information. And it's currently in demand on Indiegogo.
Love it, man. Oh, yeah. Raven, where can they find you?
You can find me at everywhere, Sketchy Raven. I've been posting a lot of illustrations lately of this little clown character I made. So if you're up for that, there's a bunch of that. And I got
that
comics
clown character looks fantastic, by the way.
Thank you so much.
I love that kind of stuff. You know, no joke. You got new ink too on your forearm there?
Okay, hang on. Let me show you. I got 2.
Oh,
did it put you on the spot?
Oh,
sweet.
Nice.
Junjito.
You know, yes. I'm trying to get this whole thing manga'd out once funds are right one day.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll get
That's
there.
going to be a killer. But yes,
awesome.
Definitely back her project. She is awesome through and through. And like I said, you're going to see more of her lovely face and her amazing artwork and stories on this channel as well. So definitely stay tuned. And yes, thank you, Raven.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. Where we go? Marinus, my friend, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me mostly here on your channel. No, I'm kidding. Dark Side is Comics. That is my Twitter handle. I have also a YouTube channel. I do reviews. I do unboxing videos, sometimes live streams, but mostly I talk about comics that I like and that I review, and indie books as well. I also have an Instagram. Not doing much with them, but yeah, you can find me here at darkside_is_comics. And yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah, brother. Sweet. So find him, subscribe, do all that great stuff. Tommy, where can they find you? I know where I could find you.
Oh, you can find me nibbling off wires probably somewhere in your apartment or your house, or you'll probably find me raiding your fridge.
Mercy.
You can find me at Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, talking about old toys, retro toys, and old movies usually. Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern, we do going old school retro discussions with a panel of people talking about those things from the past. And then once again at 7:45 on Thursday, Vinny and I get together and we do collectible past, hosted by 2 guineas.
That's right. And the awesome, fantastic Yuka. where can they find you, my lovely friend?
Oh, you can find me on my desk working tirelessly every day and also on Twitter.
Amen.
The Orange Tyrant keeps her working hard, but again, just one of the best new creators out there. So definitely support and follow. Jump on Wonder Island. You are not going to be well, you're going to be upset if you don't get it. We'll put it that way. So definitely back these projects. Through the Woods still shipping out. Infinitale Chronicles shipping out. Sign up for Black Rhapsody from again our friend Miss Miss Rena. I'm gonna get tongue tied here. City of Venus still ships with the art books, and of course Shadow of the Kraken with the new standees. So make sure to jump on all this great stuff. We're going to see you guys back here on Sunday. We'll have a longer conversation. Like I said, Fridays, it's always kind of limited time, but I wanted to make sure we get at least 2 streams a week for you guys, including the toy reviews and stuff too that I put out there. Yeah, we're going to have more fun. And if there's other topical things or big stuff, I'll do like a short video anyway for everybody, or a short live stream. But yes, definitely support everyone here. These are fantastic people. We want to make sure the independent scene stays strong. So support. And if you don't like somebody, you know what? Just go somewhere else. You don't need to hang out with people. You don't need to throw stones at one another. Just do your own thing and make sure you're there for the fans, because that's what we're doing this for.
Yeah,
yeah, right. Because if you throw stones at us or any of the guinea pig collectors friends, we're going to throw cinder blocks back at you.
That's right. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, yeah, you nailed it. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. You know, and well, you know me, I am. Hold on, hit the wrong thing here. Vinnie Tartamelli. You can find me, Vinnieart, pretty much on all social media. So yeah, back my projects. You will not be disappointed. And again, give me your thoughts on this. Drop it in the comment. Do you guys want to see a campaign on like a bigger sketchbook that's going to have a ton more of my artwork, breakdowns, layouts, you know, kind of before and after, like I did like with the Conan? If you want to see that, let me know. And yeah, I could probably have something in the works. But again, we're going to fulfill Shadow of the Kraken first. And while I'm working on City of Venus 2, you know, we could play around with some of that stuff. So everybody, thank you so much. Remember, be kind to one another. Kick ass while you create. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And yeah, tonight at 8 o'clock, check me out and a couple of other great people on ETEP's channel, The Place to Be Reviews. He's doing a monetization stream thing and like a big celebration. And we're gonna be watching a movie. Looks like it's gonna be John Carpenter's Vampires.
Nice.
So thank you, everyone. See you soon, folks.
Peace out.